To another Monday night at the Orange Practica, the Beat in Berkeley. What was the theme for today? Walking, and specifically, what we're calling asynchronous walking. Don't look too deeply into the asynchronous idea, but basically it's our partner goes, then we go, or we go, then our partner goes. And we split it up into two chapters. The first chapter was what?
Pitter-patter.
Pitter-patter, correct. And while there are different kinds of pitter-patter, we focused on which kind? Yeah.
Forward and backward.
Forward and backward versus to the side, which is totally legit, and you can play with that later.
What are a few qualities of pitter-patter in terms of the quality of movement or the shape? What kind of steps are these? Tiny steps. And usually, where is our weight mostly? Towards, not so much the toes, but towards the front, like towards the ball of our feet, yeah? And so, to avoid changing height when we go to the balls of our feet, what do we do with our knees? We bend them. And then the last thing, to really help keep our steps really tiny, what are we trying to imagine? There's a silver dollar between our thighs, and we don't want to drop them.
Because we are exaggerating compared to other weeks working on walking, we are actually lifting a little bit, so you actually might change height and go up, and it might be helpful in communicating, and you might actually stay off of your heels for this, okay, versus the other times where we were still down with our heels but making tiny steps.
So followers, what are a couple of really helpful signals from our leader when they want to communicate pitter-patter? Yes, a little bit of suspension, a little bit of lift and compression. How are we answering? How are we responding, followers? Do we just remain regular? Yeah, we have to hug back, and we also create a little bit of lift in our bodies. Yeah.
So chapter 2 involved an idea that had some similarities and some differences from the first chapter. So what was chapter 2 about?
Yes.
Right, which could be done in pitter-patter too. You can send your partner, then you can follow through. Let me just, so chapter 1, this has a name, call it the bandoneon, or whatever, pingo accordion. When you send your partner, and then you follow through. So that the compression of the bandoneon is kind of like that. You can actually go at the same time, but then that would be asynchronous walking. The second part was
About having your follower what leaders?
were we a little up or a little down?
Down.
Down. And then what did that create? Because we were a little down, did that create the feeling of little tiny steps? A larger, more regular kind of medium step. Good. And then we try to time it so our partner stops where? Halfway or all the way? Yeah, actually just like less than 25% of the way, not halfway. Just past the beginning of the step. Okay, and what did we use in our embrace to help us communicate that? Say it again?
Telescope?
Yeah, telescoping. And you can't hear it, but we're also, as always, using what?
Breath.
Yeah. Thanks, Vanessa. Breath. Okay, so we'll do a little demo. I know, that's okay. We'll do a demo to half a waltz. Is that okay, Christina?
Mi familia se creía que me iba a enloquecer y que nunca olvidaría el amor de esa mujer. No comí, no dormí y el dolor me consumía. Ahora lo veo. Ahora canto todo el día, siempre la vida fue así. Hoy lloramos un amor y mañana revive el corazón.